And also comment what city you're watching us from, and you can follow us, Lipstick, at
On Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. No, YouTube, Lipstick and Cognac. On Twitter, lipstick_cognac.
Alrighty. And what is the topic today, Lipstick?
The topic today is keeping. Hold on, I gotta speak into the mic. Can I do it like Jill Scott?
Lord, I'm dying.
Is I'm not gonna do that.
I didn't get what you said.
Keeping intimacy alive and sexy. Differences in being intimate versus sexual with your partner. Is intimacy a necessary part of relationships?
I don't. Let me,
Well.
this is really good.
Oh, let me stop. I'm moving common.
Yeah, you are. You moving him. He's gonna fall in your lap.
Well, this show took an interesting turn.
And no, but how do you feel that coming from a married woman? Do you feel like y'all sex life has changed?
Yes.
And why you say that?
Because in the beginning, it's new.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is spontaneous. Everything is exciting. Every stoplight is an opportunity. Every red light is an opportunity. Every stop sign is an opportunity. You know.
So why that stop when y'all get married? Because
No. You didn't say marriage. You didn't say marriage.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, marriage.
So with marriage, I think it changes a little bit more because you feel more secure, and so it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day mundane things, and so you end up going. It goes on, and next thing you know, it's been like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, almost a month before you've had any daddy time. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
I'm not even married yet.
But and the thing is, with marriage though, that's one part of it because that happens in long-term relationships. But the other part with marriage that makes it, for me, I can only speak for me.
Yeah.
I think it's better because
how long you been married? So people can know.
I've been married for 3 years.
Okay.
But we've been together. We've been together off and on, more on than off, about 13.
Okay.
So we went through a lot of different changes in our sex life. But I think the good thing about marriage, being married in your sex life, is I think you lose a little bit more inhibitions because you got them. So you think about, you got all your life. Let's try something new. Let's try this. At least for me, my husband don't feel the same way, but I'm kind of getting him on it. I'm trying to get him on that page.
Let me ask you this. So, for the people who is trying to
Is this interview lipstick?
It is, because you're married. So for the people who want to be married, inspired to be married, do you pull out all your tricks in the beginning, or you wait?
I don't think for men. I can't speak for women trying to marry women.
Mm-hmm.
For women that's trying to marry men, I think sex is important, but sex is not gonna keep a man. You could pull out all your tricks on the first date, the 15th date, or a year later. It's more than that that's gonna get you married. That's not gonna get you the ring. However, for some men, if you subpar in bed, that may get you out of a ring.
You know what I like about Betty Wright? A lot of people gave her a lot of flack because she was like, take a man if he cheat. But she was like, if you ain't putting it down in the bedroom, you ain't doing your duty. And you wonder why he giving you flowers and gifts all the time. Like, my man look like he doing wrong, sis. He's trying to say he's sorry.
You know, my daddy told me
in
that.
a way, yeah.
My daddy used to tell my mama that all the time because she would say stuff like, you don't ever buy me flowers. You don't ever buy me candy at my job. He was like, because I ain't doing that wrong. He was like, I bet you if you go home with them women, you won't be comparing me to them no more.
And I love, big shout out to Betty Wright. I really want her on the show because she is so knowledgeable. Well,
Wasn't that the one who didn't like gay men?
Is it her?
A homosexuality? Wasn't that Betty Wright?
Well, her music's still good. Here, I can't get
Or was
mad.
it Roberta Flack? It was one of them. You better check. For
Oh,
that
this is my thing. You don't have to like it, but that's gonna be disrespectful.
No, she actually came out and said some stuff about it. Like, yeah, it was.
Well,
check,
I'm
make
have to
sure.
Google her.
Yeah, because
But I still like her songs.
I mean, her songs is the truth. But that's just my standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's a lot of women it's a lot of freaky women that's getting rings out there because they are freaky. Because there is a such thing as being in lust and
so
losing your mind.
Do you like the? Or you like the?
It depends on the day.
So which?
I am a true woman in that aspect. So my moods can change from day to day. My husband will tell you, women are unstable creatures. You know how in Baby Boy?
Yeah.
We are unstable. One day I might want slow and sexy, and the next day I'm like, look, I need you to grab me by the throat and throw me up against this wall.
What's that movie called that came out?
Baby Boy.
No, with Jussie Smollett's sister.
Juicy Smollett.
Dave Chappelle. That was so funny. Oh. No, but what was his sister
I'm sorry,
name?
y'all.
What was his sister name?
What's
that movie called, y'all?
Journey Smollett? Well, she's Journey Smollett.
No, she played a Tyler Perry movie where she was like, she had a husband who was very traditional.
Yeah, with Lance Gross.
What's the movie called?
I can't think of the movie name, but that's her name, Journey.
Yeah, well, her. She had a cowboy man, then she found the sexual man.
And the thing is, I think, as for me, I like the best. I like both of them. The best of both worlds to me.
Okay.
Yeah, because the guy she was cheating with ended up giving her AIDS.
HIV. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, HIV. No, did she have AIDS at the time at the end of the movie? Or was
no,
it
she
still
had
HIV? Okay.
HIV. Mm-hmm.
Okay, he ended up giving her HIV, and they ended up breaking up. Yeah, he had moved on, got him his family and everything.
I know.
But
ideally, I ain't like how they her walking like she was about to.
Yeah. Yes. Temptation.
Had sis walking up like this.
But speaking of our topic, I think the Lance Gross character, he portrayed more of the intimacy side.
I think you need a balance of both.
You do.
But sometimes you need that roughneck. Like, you just need that don't know my name type thing. Because sometimes you get tired of that.
But the thing is,
that little slow-ass tempo.
you have to vocalize it. And that's the part about, I'm just speaking for marriage right now. That's the part about marriage that a lot of people don't do. They don't vocalize things as often as they should, or as often as they should.
Do you think a sex therapist is needed in marriage?
I don't think it's needed. It could help, but everybody don't need it. Some people are more vocal than others, and they know. And that was one of the things that they discussed on the front end, or they never had a problem in the bedroom.
So when did y'all discuss sex when y'all was
beforehand?
Because
when I was competing, so as a competitor, it's amazing that I've been talking about this all day since I got here. But as a competitor, when you work out so much, and some of your supplements will take away your sex drive.
Oh.
So that's what drove us to have that conversation, because when you get so lean, you don't really want to do nothing but go to sleep. And he was like, look, I ain't signed up for this. We not married yet, and I did not sign up for this. So what you gonna do? Because I'm ready to walk.
So you dropped and gave me 50.
Hey. Ooh, I gotta. Never mind.
You're so stupid. So, and that's another good thing you brought up. So when you're busy and you are competing and doing things like that, because you do have some career-driven women.
Yeah.
So, like, did you schedule time for sex? Like, how did you maintain a healthy sex
life? I tried to do that,
life?
but he was not really willing to have a schedule at all. Like, it was more spontaneous. So I had to schedule it and not let him know. And like behind the scenes, I always tell you, like, sometimes you gotta let people think it's their idea, but it's really your idea.
Okay, what you saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's one of those womanly ways that you just have to develop.
He never caught on?
He probably did sometimes, but he wasn't gonna say nothing. Oh, y'all better learn how to work y'all, man, and in a good way. I'm not talking about finessing them and manipulating them, but you got to know what makes your man tick to get what you want. That's part of being a woman, though. Like, you just have to know, okay, this is my man, and I got to do this if I want this result.
I don't know. Just for me speaking, I don't really care for the slow.
And I bet that'll change.
I don't want it too fast either, but I just want to, like, fun. I don't want to be all, like,
I think
intimate and all, like, no, like, I want it to be
you don't want
fun.
nobody looking in your eyes?
I don't even need you look in my eyes.
You look in my eyes. Oh.
I ain't trying to make look. I can't make no babies.
It's not about making babies. It's about a connection. I
get what you're saying, but, like, for me, I just don't want it so...
Or whispering in your ear, talking to you the whole time.
I don't need all that.
Telling you what they about to do or what they're doing while they're doing it. Or it don't even have to be that. It don't even have to be a sexual moment.
It depends on the tempo.
But
like,
no, you're talking about sex.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, outside of sex. Y'all just sitting there chilling, having an intimate moment.
Oh, yeah.
Where they just telling you, looking in your eyes, telling you how they feel. Like that.
That's nice. But I thought we was talking about sex.
Well, both. This is about intimacy as well. Like, intimacy is not sex.
Oh.
It can be sex.
You know what I thought intimacy was? Like, soul sex. Like the love-making sex.
It can be.
That's what I That's what I viewed it as.
It can be.
Oh.
It can be. But
Okay.
intimacy, like, I can be intimate with you as a friend. Even though right now we're talking about relationships. But I can have an intimate moment with you, and it's just me revealing my soul, being vulnerable.
So you talking about having, like, intimate conversation? Yeah, I think that's important.
Or even, like, cuddling. Or, like, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes it's hot.
Sometimes it's hot.
It's hot in the bed. Like, when it's hot, like, summertime, ain't no cuddling.
Y'all need to turn y'all AC down.
It's on when you, like,
so you need to go back to corporate America.
I'm trying to say, like, our, what's the word? Our townhome, it's a townhome, so you have to.
Y'all better talk to the landlord.
Yeah.
Because you better get that ceiling fan blowing.
It's blowing, but, like, it be so hot, and I be feeling so bad, because baby, like, I be like, ugh.
Okay, so let me ask you this. This is going to be, you don't have to answer this, because this is very, 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 like, personal. But I always wondered this. This is going back to our roots, right?
Okay.
So, as women, like, when you really feeling a guy, and you really want an intimate sexual moment, like, you don't like for them to disconnect even after. Are y'all like that, too? Like, do y'all go to sleep, like, in
I get what you're saying. It depends on the person.
Okay. I was just
I have done that before.
Because that is the best. That is the best. You wake up and you be like, ooh.
It's still hard.
Oh, let me just give this a little squeeze. Kegel exercise.
That's
now.
the dog. I call it the dog lockup.
Well, I mean, if you locking up a certain area, I guess it would be a dog lockup. But for us, girl, you locking that hard.
So let me ask you this too. This is a really good question because somebody put this in our DM on Instagram. What do you do if you are kind of freaky, more freakier than your spouse, and you trying to at least have a middle
I
ground?
think you would be the best one to answer that one.
No, but this for married folks.
Oh, I'm just saying.
It was a female who asked this.
So the girl kink level is higher.
Y'all
gonna have to have a conversation.
Husbands.
You're gonna have to have a conversation because some men, especially if you're dealing with a strictly straight guy, it's certain things that they're not gonna let you do. And if you try to sneak and do it, you might be going to work like this.
That's what I don't understand. Let me just say this, and this is just come from a place of realness. If you are straight, now I'm just being real. You are straight. If your partner want to do something with you, why not do it?
Because it's
between a man and a female. It ain't like it's a girl, male in the room. Like, I don't understand. And y'all wonder why men be going out doing other things.
It's just like the other day we were talking about spitting, right?
Yeah.
If somebody said they wanted to spit on you, that turned them on. You might try it once or twice, but if they talking about just doing it all the time in your mouth and just over you, you're going to feel disrespectful.
If I love them and I'm considering marrying this person, that's a difference. If it's just a one-night stand, they have spit on me once, twice, whatever.
Well, what if they like to have threesomes with women?
Well, that's
and
why
they want you to
engage.
But I'm saying it's the same thing. I get what you're saying, but you're looking at it out of context. Like that's something that you might not be willing to do, and that's something they're not willing to do.
But I feel like you should really try to please your partner, and I wish everything was around this. Everything is homosexual activity.
I don't even think
you get what I mean.
I don't even think that a lot of men not doing it has to do with homosexual activity. It's just a comfort level. Like some people just don't like to touch you, like you touching.
But you'd be surprised how many men want to try stuff with their wife, and they are scared of being called homosexual.
That is very true. I do agree with that. However, for me, it's certain things like certain areas of my body I don't want you to touch.
Let me ask you this. So if you had a man, say this for our guests. Hey, guys, we're going to take a quick recess break. Stay tuned to roadnight.com/LipstickandCognac or on our Facebook page. Coming up next, our guest.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
30 million people have been diagnosed with diabetes and 75 million with high blood pressure. Let's talk about the importance of cleaning the blood. 50 years of scientific research have shown that garlic, when taken in the right amount, can help to lower blood pressure, sugar level, and cholesterol, all while providing energy. How? through cleansing, regulating, and replenishing the blood. Garlic alone is powerful, but for over 41 years, we've discovered that by combining garlic, aloe, and parsley together, we help the body to clean the blood even better. You can clean excess sugar, cholesterol, and waste from the blood and promote better circulation. So don't delay. Do it today. Get your bottle of GAP pills. Normally sells for $49.95, but if you use the promo word HEALTH, you get $10 off. Visit us at aloeheals.com or call us at 404-996-6942.
Thank you for tuning in to Lipstick and Cognac, your host of adult conversation with an alternative twist, a judgment-free zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you are a ruler,
a rainbow, or a unicorn. And we have rulers today that's married.
Ruler unicorns.
I hate when you do that. They are not no ruler unicorn.
Okay, so let me give you the backstory.
Yeah, we're looking like, what?
So I think unicorns are just special characters,
No.
special creatures. So everybody that comes to our show is a unicorn. Okay. However, Mr. Rainbow over here thinks that unicorns are bisexual.
And that's not the case with y'all. Y'all are married.
Correct.
Right.
There you
So
go.
that's
See,
why
that's
I
what you would be
said-
calling no unicorn, but she would put everything so cute.
Ruler unicorn.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Married to only each other.
Yeah, there you go. How long y'all been married?
We've been married, it'll be 5 years in October and 10 years together.
Okay, so good. 10 years.
Yes.
Decade in the
Oh,
game.
wow.
Yeah.
So when do y'all propose to, when do you propose to her?
You said when?
Yeah. And
Okay,
how
hold on.
long?
Before we do that, let me introduce you guys to the guest. Because
Okay,
he
yeah.
jumped.
All right.
Oh, I
All
sure
the
did
way
jump
in.
right
I
in.
know y'all in it. Let's get right to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we have here Alduan, right? I did it right.
Right.
And Mecca Tartt.
Hi, love.
I know Mecca, so. Okay, I'm going to do my announcer voice, so excuse me.
Here she comes.
Alduan and Mecca Tartt met 10 years ago with the intention of creating a matchmaking event to connect their single friends. Okay. However, they got distracted and decided to date one another, and the rest is legacy, not history.
I like
legacy,
that.
okay?
Legacy,
I'll
okay.
take that.
Today, they are married with 2 beautiful daughters, Raquel and Trinity. I remember
Aw.
Trinity. Dr. Alduan Tartt is a clinical psychologist, licensed and ordained minister, speaker, author, and media host. Dr. Tartt is a graduate of Morehouse College. There you
House.
go.
Okay.
Hey. And is the youngest African American to receive his PhD in clinical psychology from the University of Michigan.
Oh, that's good.
Thank
Look
you. I
at you.
appreciate it. I appreciate
Okay.
it. God is good.
Black magic.
Right.
I'm here
Praise
for it.
Lord.
Out here
Praise
for this
King
black-
Jesus. King Jesus. Okay, back to my voice. He is also the recipient of the NAACP Award for a lifetime of work in psychology and mentoring. Oh, that's awesome. He serves
You
as the
been
go-to
everywhere, huh?
psychology expert for CNN, HLN, The Ricky Smiley Morning Show, Cafe Mocha, Willie Moore Jr., Katie Bowe, Darlene McCoy, The Morning Culture with Frank Ski, Tom Joyner, etc.
And Lipstick and Cognac.
That's right.
Hey. Okay, girl, I see you. Okay.
We in trouble, baby. We in trouble.
Dr. Tartt is the creator of the Fix My Marriage system, which helps couples to fix and strengthen their marriages. He has hosted television shows, Love Addiction on TV One, and made numerous appearances on television, including ABC Nightline, MTV's Made, VH1 Fantasia for Real, TV One's Black Men Revealed, BET's 106 in Park. Oh, okay, you've been doing this for a minute.
You
Preachers
been
of Atlanta,
working.
etc. His YouTube channel currently garners more than 1.3 million total views and is currently what y'all on there? And currently serves as a consultant for the National Basketball Association and formerly for the Oklahoma City Thunder basketball team. Child, you got a lot of accolades.
He put them all
It's too
down.
long.
He said,
Get to my wife. Get to my, you know.
I was like, and then look, she
He
got
said,
2
look,
sentences.
Man, y'all didn't get the editing,
you know that
boy.
that little thing on Facebook. How many you want? All of them.
I didn't even say that. See,
And then Mecca got 2 sentences. She is the wife. No, I'm just messing.
Don't y'all do it
Mecca
like
is
that.
the founder and CEO of Best You LLC, a health and wellness company that connects and empowers women of color. Mecca's mission is to champion and support, I'm assuming, women
Yes.
of all kinds.
Yes.
Scroll it up, girl. Scroll it up.
Oh, that's it.
See, 2
that's fine.
sentences.
I'll add something for my
Hold
love.
on,
She's
I
a-
want to add
oh,
some
go
because
ahead.
let me tell you, I know Mecca personally. We worked out at the gym. I know she's a hard worker. She was a competitor.
Yes.
She is all about
Okay.
women. She's always doing women. She's always doing some type of woman event with.
I have one coming up, Self-Care
We're
Saturday.
gonna have you plug that.
Yes.
She do self-care Saturdays just about, I want to say every month, but I know I get it. I've been getting it monthly. And then you also have the NSN network.
Yes.
You are like a
no.
VP for them.
So actually, I've moved on to entrepreneurship.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
Hey, me too.
Formerly.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Yes.
formerly of the NSN.
Yes. Yes.
Right. She's bringing in $2.something million a year for them, so why not bring it in for herself?
Yes.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
Good segue
Supporting
to
my
you. giving us about your wife.
Listen,
he wrote this
when
bio.
when
He
you
did.
are married, you support your wife's dreams and they support yours. So want her to be in a healthy, thriving environment. And when it got to the point where God had told her that there was new territory, even though it's scary to leave that on the table.
It's very
You know,
scary.
I can't be a punk. I have to be right in there with her and be strong as her partner, and not be weak in that capacity that you're in when it's obvious and then out when it's not. So that's what I meant.
That's a good. I wish we
By the word punk.
hand
Be
a
clear
clap,
on that.
hand a
I
clap.
have to. Okay, so
Be clear.
backstory on that. I also use that word, and I have to specify too, so I understand. 'Cause
Look,
on this
I'm not that
platform-
sensitive.
You
No,
know,
but
but
no,
that's
no,
not
people,
you.
no. So I want to be clear. So I'm talking about not being strong and
Lord.
supporting your partner.
A
not in
pusillanimous
anything. Right.
type of event versus just a
right.
derogatory term.
You know what? I'm
Right.
just going.
Be
Everybody's too
clear.
damn sensitive these days. Like I know you didn't mean it. If somebody watching this and they seen you
Well.
say that, you know.
Okay, so let me give y'all a heads
Forget
up. Y'all
them.
did right, because he'll have you getting hate mail, and you're not trying to get him to lose his
I mean, it's too
CNN,
many-
HLN
No,
job.
I'm a part of the LGBT community.
right. And-
So if I said I'm not offended,
Right, but also I understand that in the ministry community, we've done a horrible job in the backstory. So I want to be clear because people will be sensitive to that, to not meeting people where they are. All right, we say we don't judge, and then you look up, and then we judge them more than the actual world.
Yeah.
So I want to be clear.
well, that's
All
fine.
So don't y'all be writing in,
Right.
getting him
Vindicated.
Right.
cut off his job.
Please don't.
He was very clear.
Right.
Very, okay?
Right.
So now back to the good stuff.
So
We're
what's the
talking-
topic today listed?
Really? So the topic today is about intimacy. Keeping intimacy alive and sexy. And you know, you guys are all about intimacy and sexy. I saw those videos y'all having people kissing. It was like one big old kissing orgy. Yes,
What?
get into it.
They were all married.
They were married. They were married.
Y'all got a swingers club?
No, absolutely not.
But they were not swinging. Differences in being intimate versus sexual with your partner. That is the topic today. Is intimacy a necessary part of a relationship? So we're going to ask Mrs. Tartt first.
Okay.
Then we're going to get into the clinical stuff with him.
Okay.
Later.
Go ahead.
All right. So I do believe that intimacy is an important part of a relationship. It's really interesting because I've been talking to some wives recently who have told me that they feel that marriage is just a business partnership. You meet somebody, you guys have great businesses together, and you put your 401ks together, you put your businesses together, and you're doing very well as this power couple when it comes just to the monetary side of things. But I feel like for me personally, I think that intimacy is such a important part of our relationship, and we're intimate. We make sure that we keep it spicy in our relationship.
Let him answer first.
I have a question.
Go with it's intimacy. Into me, I see.
Hey, that's the way I understand
it's
it.
being connected to one another, meaning that my head and my heart is connected with the other 50% of my marriage. All right, and so this applies to any relationship. And that how can you be connected without feeling each other? Relationships break apart when you stop feeling each other. Couples can deal with a lot of stuff. But what they can't deal with is not feeling each other. It's like a cell phone battery. If there's no connection, it's nothing. You can't talk to anyone. So one of the things that we do is we date and we talk, and we have a schedule for making sure that we check in so I know what's going on in her head and heart. She knows what's going on in my head and heart so that we stay connected and we don't take it for granted.
And y'all prayed together too before y'all came out. I'm like, look at this. A praying couple.
No, you wouldn't. I'm just messing.
I noticed
So
it.
you can't tell. We have that banter, but we did know.
I like energy and vibes.
Yes,
Plus, I saw the
yes.
show before when y'all were doing the questions out there.
Oh,
Oh.
we had that.
So I knew.
We had
I
that.
We have
I knew.
questions.
We
I
have
knew.
questions.
Let me ask you
now.
guys a question. So how do you communicate when you feel like intimacy is not there where it needs to be?
So that's a great question, and we've learned over the years what's important for us to do. So he knows, and those people that have been to like our Body Talk event, which is all about intimacy, they know
This
that
sounds so
they
sexual.
know that
It
for
is. You got to be married though, so you're not invited.
Well, I didn't see you go dry.
They know that for me, one thing that I do, because it's also about being delicate to your partner's feelings, right?
Yeah.
No one wants to feel like their partner's not interested in them or doesn't want to have sex, right? So one thing that I do is that I light candles. So he knows when he comes in the house, if the candles are lit, that I'm ready. And now, if he comes in the house and the candles are lit and he blows out my candles, then that means maybe
Not
that
today.
he's not in the same place.
Right.
We
Oh,
have to be
wow.
on the same page.
And y'all have children.
So what do you do when that
Okay.
happens? Like, okay, that's a good thing. So like when you have it like I'm ready, and he's like, not today. Like, do y'all talk about it? Like, what do you say?
What do you say to me, babe? 'Cause
All right,
we do
so
talk
I mean,
about it.
most of the time when I see the candles lit, if I'm in the mood, I'm like, all right, cool. But if I'm like tired, I just knew I was
Stressed
gonna
out.
watch Black Lightning, or I was gonna watch football. I was like,
Or Power.
All right, let me get
Power.
Power. Lord, you didn't listen. So I was like, so let me get my mind right. All right, because a lot of times there are things that you can do to get me in the mood. All right, I'm not off. I'm just not on. But there's certain things that you can do. And so that will be communicating, doing foreplay. You see what I'm saying? There's certain things, I might not be ready and then be very ready, And so if I blow it out, it merely means like, I probably had a bad meal, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Not in a good place, So
let me ask you this because
Hold on, let me ask a question. Can I ask
let me get one more that you can go, sis. I promise. Because I want to be married.
Okay.
So let me
I'll
ask.
let you have it.
Thank you. No, so like 10 years is long. That's a decade. So how did y'all handle y'all sex life and y'all sex drive?
Okay, it's backstory to this. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is piggybacking off of the stuff that happened before you guys came on.
Okay.
I've been with my husband. We've only been married 3 years, but we've been together for like 13.
Oh, wow.
So I was
Okay.
telling him that the course of our whole relationship,
I want to hear from now.
Our sexual life went through ebbs and flows.
Okay.
So that just piggybacking off of that. He wanted
Yeah,
to hear
she
it from a
tryna,
different couple's perspective.
Yeah. So how do y'all handle that?
like, let's say more because you're asking for a specific reason.
Right.
Well, I guess I'm trying to ask because that's a long time, 10 years, and you're going to do so many tricks.
Yeah,
and
how you keep
things.
people interested.
So how do you keep it spicy, alive? Because 10 years, so that's a long time.
And y'all in the church, so we know y'all ain't gonna say, what the guy last week said. At least we hope not.
Right? No. I mean, listen.
But we ain't judging.
Yeah, we
No,
don't
no.
judge
I
here.
mean, what it is that you're looking for variety.
Mhm.
Okay, and so you have to keep that variety in your marriage. All right, so that means that you're doing new things, that you're experimenting, that you are talking about your needs. We know from the research that our erotic fantasies change every 90 days.
That's a lot.
Okay?
A change.
Wow.
Every 90
Is
days,
it the same
you get
for
bored.
women?
Yeah, every 90 days. Now,
Okay.
every couple's different, so take that 90 with a grain of salt. But the studies
60.
show for on average, so that means that we're talking about, like we're very afraid as Americans. This is an American thing. You go to Spain, you go to Italy, they talk about their sex life. And
Yes,
so
they do.
God intended, because we're married, for sex to be something that you enjoy, right? And so we have to make sure that, hey, what are some things that you're looking forward to? Like you alluded to it. I came home one day, and she was watching Power. I was like, hey, babe. She was like, hold up. I ain't saying anything. I was like, hey, babe. She was like, hold up. Okay, so I'm like, hold up a minute. And I said, babe, I'm trying to watch Power. I looked up. It was a
I
love
was
scene.
focused in
It was
on
a
the
love
love scene. There's a
scene
lot
with ghosts,
going
right?
on.
Oh,
So I
okay.
tried not to catch feelings.
So
That's
she
why
was like,
she was all into it.
understand,
She was all in. Now, you shouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? So I went upstairs. I said, don't be petty, dude. It's TV, bro. Let it go.
It goes out in an hour.
How old are you?
You know what?
So I'm talking to myself.
I've heard you tell this story more than once. So I think you were being a lot bit petty that day.
Yeah.
I was, you have to be real.
Right.
You have
You know the
insecurities
South,
even.
yeah.
So I was like, all right. And she said, all right. She came upstairs finally after like 45 minutes. Said, hey, babe, how was your day? I said, ask Ghost. Ask Ghost how his day
Oh,
was.
wow.
You were all into it. And she was like, you were all
you should have
into it.
tweeted, Ghost, how was your day?
She's being petty. That's not going to get you married, bro. That's not going to get you married. That's not going to get you married.
I'm glad you said
So
that.
I asked her, and she so then being connected that there's an issue, she turned to me. She was like, babe, why are you tripping? She says, I'm not into ghosts, but I am into the scene.
Right. I was
All right,
watching
and
the
I said,
scene.
all right, run that back real quick. Let me see that scene, all right? Because if she's turned on by it,
Yep.
you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I need to be in tune with where she is.
That's true.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
So
perfect
we keep
sense.
the variety and the spice and we can get into as much of this as you want, and even learning about what couples do that have happily sexual relationships long term, because we're going to be together 50, 60 years. I think need to stay spicy.
Amen.
And then that's the other thing. So even though we dated, we courted, he courted me for 5 years, and we were married for 5.
She made me wait.
I
Just
did.
facts, so y'all know.
I did. He is the only man that I have been with in that entire period. So even, in the dating process, courting process, all of that. So to your point, you have to find ways to keep it spicy.
A good question. So y'all dated or courted?
I think it was my turn to ask a question.
Okay.
Okay. Finish what you were saying.
We're going to do some therapy, y'all.
So
We need it, child. Did we get a free session?
You make a lot of money off of us. A lot of money. A lot.
So no, you have to find ways to keep it spicy. And I actually went to a women's conference, and I was in this very intimate, private room. And I remember several women saying that they had never orgasmed with their husband.
Oh, wow.
They hadn't even looked at themselves down there
they even get
before,
married to 'em?
ever. They
That
haven't
was like
even
a
looked at
prerequisite.
They
themselves.
don't know their own body?
Right.
But
see,
it's a lot of women like
there
that.
I'm
are
about to say
there
a lot
are
of
a
women.
lot of
They're
women like
saying-
that, because if you
Men
think
don't have that
about
issue.
it, if you think about it, we're told as women, don't touch, don't put nothing, don't look, don't, like growing up, a lot of women are told that,
They
especially
are.
women of color.
In
And
the church.
so in the church. And so I thought that it was very important, because women, if you're having those fantasies, right? You get the statistics, you're having those fantasies. So where are they going?
In the back of your mind.
I grew up to TLC. I won't be afraid.
Music in the background. She went old school.
Yes.
Old school.
Well, can I ask this one
Well,
quick
no, we
question?
have to go to a break. Take us to a break.
Hell. Hey, guys, stay tuned to rollingout.com/lipstick and cognac on our Facebook. Coming up next. Ow.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
Don't worry about
They
it.
need a
You're
letter.
good.
Hey, it's your girl, Lipstick,
And it's your boy, Cognac.
and we are Lipstick and Cognac, your dynamic relationship duo, where we talk all things relationship every Tuesday
From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
on rollingout.com and Rolling Out Live via Facebook. Y'all, what we talking about, Cognac?
We talk about it all. We talk about the cheating, the people that do right, don't do right, the people that make one slap your head on your mama, your daddy, your sister, your uncle.
I don't
Pass
know
down
about
knowledge.
slapping my mama, but we gonna talk about it all, y'all. Make sure you check us out every Tuesday. It's gonna be lit.
It's going to be
See
a
you
fun
there.
time. Ow.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
Thank you for tuning in to Lipstick and Cognac, your host of Adult Conversation with an alternative twist. A judgment-free zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you are a ruler,
A rainbow
Or
or
a
a unicorn.
unicorn.
And we have rulers today.
unicorn rulers.
Decade of
before
marriage.
we get
Well,
back
not
into
decade.
that,
Decade
make
of
sure
known
you
each
guys
other.
follow us on Instagram, Facebook, as well as YouTube, Lipstick and Cognac, and Twitter, Lipstick_Cognac. You can be our 21st follower.
We actually 23 now, sis.
Ah, Chuck, 23.
Climbing
Y'all
on
joking.
up.
Y'all have way
No,
more than that.
not on
Not on Twitter.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I saw
Not
this
on
thing right
Twitter.
now.
No,
Okay.
Twitter, we have like.
Look,
Oh.
do
Don't
you
go
got
on
some
Twitter.
classes about that?
Today we're sitting with the Tartt, Dr. Tartt, and Mrs. Mecca Tartt,
Hello.
Alduan. I said it right again.
That's good. You got it. You got it. You
I
got it.
gotta practice that one in my mind. Okay, so today we're talking about intimacy, keeping intimacy alive and sexy, especially when it pertains to your marriage, and I guess any long-term relationship. But we talking about marriage over here. So one of my questions.
You had to go through my part first, sis. To get to where you at.
I was 10 years.
That's what I want to talk about. So go on, ask your question.
Okay.
Gonna get
we
out
were
the
off and on.
way.
We were not on the whole 10 years because I actually left him for that reason. But that's a whole
That's a
nother
long
story.
time to wait,
Anyway,
sis.
back to the topic, intimacy. Who you telling? That's still a sore spot for me? No, do not. Okay, we're talking about intimacy and
Open the mailbox. It's a ring there yet?
That's wrong. That's wrong.
I'm not worried about it.
That's savage.
This is spoken from somebody with nothing on his
Whoever his
hand.
partner is,
What's the color purple, y'all? What's the color
Do
purple?
some
Is he saying?
Empathy lessons.
exactly.
Is there anything
All right
for
now.
me?
Empathy lessons.
I would take it different if it came from y'all because y'all are actually married, but they're nowhere near being married. So anyway, so intimacy
Ooh,
and
Lord.
sex. So part of what we talked about before on the segment that you guys weren't here was he was thinking that intimacy meant like slow, sensual sex versus intimacy. So could you explain how you guys interpret intimacy, how you interpret sex, or are they both the same?
Well, not regular sex like the sex like I don't
Like
want to know your
the
name
looking in
sex.
your eyes and talking to you slow.
That's intimacy sex. I'm talking about the rough sex.
I got it, but you thought intimacy was that type of sex.
Okay, that's
and
what you're saying.
intimacy
Yeah.
does not, in my book, it doesn't necessarily mean
I
that.
thought it was
It's
like
connection.
the love making sex, like making a baby type
Right.
sex.
It's like, well, the studies
Why
show
you
that-
say with a frown?
What I do want kids.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Dr.
well
Tartt.
there. So married couples actually, by the studies, have the most satisfying sex. All right, because you're really making love to that person because you know them. You're connected to their mind, their heart. You know what's going on. You actually know what they like. You know what they need. You know that if they're in pain. There's a different rhythm. There's a different style. There's a different feeling of being connected with someone based upon their mood and being connected. That's different from just catching a body. You see what I'm saying? When you're just doing your moves and they're doing their moves. But if you know that person and you're connected to that person and you all are talking about what you like and what you need, then that's that intimacy. And Mecca will tell you that for her, intimacy starts long, before.
Yes. And even in the courting process, because he dated me, 3 months before I gave him a kiss? But that's because I'm just one of those people. It takes time. It takes time because I was talking to a couple of different guys in the beginning, right? I had to know who wanted to court me in order to marry me, right?
I had a cousin who didn't have sex. Him and wife was like virgins until like 25
she
years
talking
old.
about sex. She talking about kiss.
They didn't do any of that. They really was
right?
like
So
waiting.
it's like your husband may say, first he starts off with a little tap on the butt in the morning, so okay. Then he gives you a little kiss, sends you a little text
That
message.
ain't how my husband wake me up.
It might.
Kill the visual, Lord.
So much prayer.
It depends, but the intimacy to me, it's a long process. It may start early in the morning, so by the night it's going down.
Yep. And it does. And I tell my husband that all the time. Like, you have to get in my head.
Right.
Don't expect for me to come home after working a long day to just be like, okay. Like, it's not going to happen.
Right.
It's not. Very rarely.
That's what kills it. The anticipation is what we miss.
Yes.
And so if you can build that anticipation, that's when people, when they break outside their relationships, a lot of times they're saying they're not unhappy with their partner. They're just looking for a thrill. The new research on affairs are saying a lot of people are happy in their relationships. They just miss the thrill. They miss the feeling of being alive.
I know.
All right.
And is this only for physical or is it for emotional as well?
Oh, I mean, there are people that chase awards, they chase followers, they chase attention, they chase power, they chase position. You get what I'm saying? They chase room to be creative. That responsibilities versus being in control. So we have to make sure that we're always anticipating. So a text, going out of town. She knows that I love when we go out of town or we go someplace because we have no kids. Because then I can behave.
Hey.
I can behave like they're not kids. Does that make
That
sense?
makes
That's what
perfect
you're
sense.
saying. Yeah, that makes a
Because
lot
we
of
are
sense.
actually trying to have kids, and I'm like, the one thing that I'm going to miss about once I get pregnant or once I have a baby is the fact that we could do anything anywhere. Like, okay, this may be TMI. He knows. I like to sleep nude. And I know once you have kids, unless you breastfeeding, you're not going to be able to sleep nude and just walk around the house and be like,
Well, they have some families that do that. Just
there
saying.
are some families that do that.
Let me tell you, my little boy is not, that's not how I was raised.
Well, I'm just saying.
My dad was like, you better cover all that up.
He gonna get a hate mail. You talking about my family?
My household.
But I have a
But
good
that's the one thing I
question.
miss.
So, because this for you too as well. Well, I asked you earlier, but what do you do when you want to do some sex when your partner's like that's a hard no for him or her?
You're talking about the type, like whatever
Yeah.
they're asking
Anything
for.
So how do y'all
sexual.
work between that?
I don't think we've had that issue. It hasn't been anything that's come up where I've been like, no, I'm not doing. I think we talked about it beforehand.
Okay.
There were certain things
Because
that
I was about to.
no, there are certain things that I'm like, no, that goes out one way and there's not nothing else going in there.
See, I'm not the only one.
But we are like on the same page in regards to that. So it wasn't like
We have a lot of sexual fit
yes.
in that area. However, to answer your question, it's very common. All right.
Mhm.
And so part of you
Sexual
has to be
incompatibility.
willing to explore your partner's fantasy.
Mhm.
The line
That's true.
is when it goes too far and you're offending them. So the conversation helps you find the bridge. Does that make sense?
That makes
It can't
perfect
just
sense.
say a hard no. I am who I am. This is
Right.
what I'm going to do. If you don't like it, oh well, because then you're not allowing your partner to influence you.
Yeah.
Relationship is about influence. And then it can't be the other person saying, well, you do everything that I say. That's controlling.
Yeah, that's
And so
dictatorship.
it's saying, hey, let's talk about what it is that we want to do. And I'll be transparent. One of the things I talked to Mecca about, I was like, so why do I always have to initiate?
Oh my gosh, if
All
I hear
right?
that one more
All right.
time.
So
The alpha
like
male.
for me,
Like,
but
throw me
you
up
know,
against the wall, and he's
Right.
like, "You need to do that."
right.
You
So
need
I
to turn it
like
around."
a mix. I like a switch up. I like variety. I like
sound like my
I like
husband.
someone who's aggressive as
Girl.
well. You see what I'm saying?
But sometimes she want to be a demure kitty
And,
cat.
and that's fine. So we can switch it up. And then sometimes sometimes I want some
wanna
Christian Cardi B. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Christian. She's Christian. Nicki Minaj. She's go Christian.
Hey.
All right, there we go.
I like
Okay.
Cardi B. I
Yeah.
like them both.
I saw Nicki
Hell, I like
Minaj
Lil,
preach.
I like Trina too.
Oh, she was preaching. She was testifying. But that's a whole nother show. Go
And
ahead.
Lil Kim.
Yeah.
I take all.
But see, that's what my husband wanted, the old little Kim. He's like, but the Sprite can won't. Never mind.
We about to go into our letter from one of our followers.
Dear Lipstick and Cognac, first of all, I love the show. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't really know if I have a right to feel a way about this, but here it goes. My wife of 10 years recently started this new job, and a friend from college is one of her coworkers. They never had any history in college, but he's been taking her out to expensive lunches and drinks after work a few times a month. She claims there's nothing going on and they're just catching up after so many years, but I'm not going to lie. Seeing my wife spend intimate time with another man bothers me. Am I insecure for feeling away? Do I need to do more at home? Should I be concerned that there is something going on?
Oh, this is a good letter.
That's a good one.
We let our guests answer
You want to take
first.
that back?
I'll let you give the male perspective on that. But as a woman, as a married woman, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put my husband in that situation these are multiple dates. So yes, it's about having a conversation. Hey babe, such and such. This is my homeboy from. It doesn't sound like that's a close friend. Maybe it's his homeboy from Morehouse. I went to Tartt, and we've been going out to lunch.
They
I just have a
coworkers, though,
problem.
so it's a work lunch.
But I also have a problem with people that just appear out of nowhere. Okay.
Me
So they
too.
just
I ain't
appeared,
mad.
This friend just appeared out of nowhere, and now all of a sudden you guys are going out on all these lunch dates. And to be honest, he's probably attracted to her, and she's feeling like, oh, this is so nice.
Pull up in
I'm
Mama
being
Joyce's
taken
tire.
out. And so for me, I do have a little bit of problem with that because I feel like there might possibly be the fact that he's attracted and she is enjoying the attention. Possibility. Putting myself in that scenario. One lunch, two lunches, but not all the time.
I can tell you where it starts to go wrong. It starts to go wrong. So all that's well and good until you begin to open up about the problems in your marriage. Okay? So if you start opening up about the problems in your marriage, you just open up a window to your marriage. All right.
Sure
So the
did.
other person can support you. She shouldn't do that. He should support you better. If I was in that position, I would value the fact that you left
Right.
That
corporate
is so
America. I
true.
would. So if you can have that
I
and
did
be
that before.
platonic, and let's keep it real from a superficial standpoint, anytime there are two attractive people, even if they're friends, the more they talk, the more there is a draw towards one another. So either there's where you get used to that person so much you don't see them as
Right.
attractive
Yeah.
because you've seen them so many times, all right? Or there's a point where there's no attraction. Now, a couple of times it's cool, but if this is happening after dinner The first question I'd have for them is, why are y'all not going out to dinner? Are y'all in the overfield? Since y'all going out to dinner as colleagues, are y'all in overfield where you getting an A in dating as a couple? Okay, if that's anything less than a B, you don't have room to be entertaining someone else. All right, and then the other piece is if we can both talk, because Mecca and I, we talk about this. Like we both have friends of the opposite sex. Absolutely. You see what I'm saying? And we'll have a conversation like, okay, you going out with so-and-so and so-and-so? All right, when y'all going to be back, what y'all doing? All right, cool. All right. Do I need to meet him? Not meet him? Those are the conversations that we have so that we're on the same page.
Right.
All right.
That
way you're not controlling. You're not controlling.
Good.
You should have the security to be able. If I don't trust her, then I shouldn't be with her.
That's
but
true.
then at the same time, if I'm thinking something, I better ask.
Yep.
Right.
Like there have been times when the phone is rung at 1:30 in the morning, and you sit there and say, don't say anything. And then
that stuff would be turned on damn silent
right.
after
but
12.
You still see it buzzing.
Right.
Yeah,
like, come on.
Yeah, so ask.
Because when you text me at 12
One
o'clock
thing
at
I
night,
can always say about that, you can't
Mm-hmm.
control who calls you. You control what you do.
Yeah, but that was his
You
point.
can control and say, hey, it's a little late.
Well, I wouldn't even text back. You just won't get no answer like business hours.
Right. No, that's one way to set boundaries.
Right. It is a way to set boundaries.
But if this happening on a regular, you better answer one of them nights and be like, look, this is unacceptable, or it's going to be some problems.
I don't have no issues because for me, like my
Okay, we get off topic. Let's talk about.
But I mean, yeah, okay, yeah.
You want to go?
I can go. I would say this. To me, I mean, I did like lunch, whatever dates. Well, not dates. Let me not say that. Like lunch, whatever, hanging out, whatever. To me, I feel like you should let your partner, work lunches. I feel like you should let your partner know. And be like, hey, I'm going so and so and so and so. To me, I think it's innocent unless it gets too tricky. Like if you go out and they ask you something like open the window, you like, oh, you want to get in my business. This ain't gonna work. If this like fun, because sometimes to me, I feel like in my relationship, I feel like you lose yourself because you put everything into your relationship. Like you forget your life. Like you had a life before them. You gonna have life. Like you need to have that balance.
Oh, the balance is so necessary. We just talked about this yesterday with single professionals. And I told them specifically for women. I feel like women a lot of times will give up themselves in a relationship. So they forget about their hobbies. They stop hanging out with their girlfriends. It becomes all about the friend. It becomes all
you
about
need
the
that
children.
balance
There's
away.
nothing else.
I know.
So you have to have a balance.
Or boyfriends.
No,
or
about
man friends.
So I'm specifically talking about wives, how they may forget about everything else and immerse themselves into the world of their husband. I think that is a very dangerous thing to do.
It is.
But at the same time, you can't be going out on all these business networking lunches with somebody else, and you're not even doing that with your spouse.
If I think, I get it, but if it's innocent, if it's just like whatever.
Can I give my answer, please? I know you just hate on me today. So this is the only thing I have to. This is the question that I have as it pertains to this. Is it dinner or are there lunches, and are your other coworkers there?
Right.
Because if it's just you and that person, it's not ringing a red flag or something in the back of your head. Like, why are we always the ones to go by ourselves, not inviting other people? Like, I need to know all of that stuff first. But let's just say if it's just you guys, the female that's doing it, I think in this instance, if it's multiple times, she kind of likes this person. I mean, she may be transparent. Yeah, she could be transparent. She could
you just can't go and just enjoy yourself.
We talking about multiple.
Yeah,
well, y'all work together. Y'all see each other.
It doesn't matter if it's just. I'm saying if they are by themselves,
right?
Because like say if you're that guy, right, and you're straight, you're gonna say you straight, right, and we're going all the time, and they're our coworkers, and we never invite them or anybody else, and we're all cool.
But they didn't say that in the letter.
I know that's the question I have.
Right.
Here's how we'll know: is it a secret?
Correct.
Are the dinners a secret? Are what y'all talk about a secret? When the minute we start secret keeping is the minute we are psychologically setting ourselves up for an affair.
Because let me tell you, this is me, and then we can wrap this up. If it was just all of us going, and you were my friend from college, my husband might not ever know that we're all going out to dinner or lunch because it's a work lunch. You're gonna know about a work lunch. It's not gonna be a work lunch with cognac.
Right.
It's gonna be a work lunch with my coworkers.
Right.
I guess I'm different.
She's trying to cover her tracks in my business.
Well, to Kanye's point, just quickly, is like couples that actually have separate lives and then come back together have more to discuss versus those couples that's all they do.
That's all.
It's just the two of
that's
them.
That's all I know is all my
life.
life.
We're gonna hold that off until the next break. Take us to break.
Hey guys. Stay tuned to rollingout.com/LipstickandCognac or on our Facebook page. Connect is our game. Ow.
Hey, it's your girl, Lipstick.
And it's your boy, Cognac.
And we are Lipstick and Cognac, your dynamic relationship duo, where we talk all things relationship every Tuesday
from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time
on rollingout.com and Rolling Out Live via Facebook. Y'all, what we talking about, Cognac?
We talk about it all. We talk about the cheating, the people that do right, don't do right, the people that make one slap your head on your mama, your daddy, your sister, your uncle.
I don't know about slapping my mama, but we gonna talk about it all, y'all. Make sure you check us out every Tuesday. It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be a fun time. Ow.
With customizable streaming TV from Xfinity, watch the most free TV shows, hit movies, and live sports on the go. At home, access Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora right from your TV. And with the X1 voice remote, just say it and see it.
Show me HBCU.
With Black Film and TV, watch your favorite college entertainment, HBCU football games, and much more. Xfinity. Simple, easy, awesome.
Hey, it's your girl, Lipstick.
And it's your boy, Cognac.
And we are Lipstick and Cognac, your dynamic relationship duo, where we talk all things relationship every Tuesday
from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time
on rollingout.com and Rolling Out Live via Facebook. Y'all, what we talking about, Cognac?
We talk about it all. We talk about the cheating, the people that do right, don't do right, the people that make one slap your head on your mama, your daddy, your sister, your uncle.
I don't know about slapping my mama, but we gonna talk about it all, y'all. Make sure you check us out every Tuesday. It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be a fun time. Ow.
Welcome back to Lipstick and Cognac, your host of Adult Conversation with an Alternative Twist, a judgment-free zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you are a ruler,
a rainbow, or a unicorn. It's time for the game.
And if you have been watching us today, we have Dr. Alduan Tartt and Mrs. Mecca Tartt here with us today. But make sure you guys check us out at Lipstick and Cognac. That's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, Lipstick_Cognac. On Twitter.
And you can also email us our letters at lipstickandcognac@gmail.com.
So today we have a special version of our game dedicated to couples, especially married couples. So as of right now, they get a temporary, I never met this person, and we're single. Just for this moment, okay?
So let me explain. Okay, so the game is called Kiss,
Baby,
Tipsy
I feel
Date,
like we're in trouble.
or Pass. So Kiss is like, you'll kiss them like, oh, they're cute. Tipsy Night is like, boom.
He loves doing
and
that.
then Pass is like, you disgust me, I'm good on you, sis.
Okay.
Bro.
So each person has to pick one, and everybody has to go down the line and say what they would do to it, okay?
Okay.
So the guests usually go first. We're going to let you go first since you are the lady of the house.
Lady of the hour.
Can't wait to comment on this, boy.
Let me see. Do I have one?
Yes, you just pick one.
Let's see. Pass.
Oh, man.
You gotta say the name. Yeah.
Tyrese Gibson.
Okay.
Tyrese.
You already passed. Your turn.
I wouldn't hook him up with any of my female friends. That's how I'm going to come at it, you know.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just mentally Let me not talk about people.
Oh, he got a distaste about Mr. Gibson.
He just doesn't seem to be someone you will hook someone up with. You have to worry about his emotional state.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
What about you?
Baby boy Tyrese, I say Tipsy Night. Today's Tyrese, I say pass.
I have to pass because I'm with you on it. Like,
Something you just don't.
yeah, I couldn't. Child, we'll both end up in jail.
Let's see.
You took my kids. I want to see my baby. He cheating.
I know.
She looking at both.
Zoe Saldana.
Okay. That was
that's
the
the
Avatar.
And
Oh.
I'm pass.
Okay.
I'm pass.
Well,
Beautiful black woman, but I'm pass.
You ain't got to put that in there. You ain't got to say why you passing. Just pass.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I am not into girls, but she's a beautiful woman, and I would definitely hook her up with a guy friend of mine. So yeah,
That's a
She
pass.
seem like cool people.
Yeah, she
You
seems
know
like
I'm
a sweetheart.
passing.
Hell, pass. I don't know who it is.
You didn't see Avatar?
I did, but I don't know who she is.
The alien.
No.
I think of the alien when I think of that
Oh,
her.
yeah,
So
that's a
yeah,
bad-
I
that's
don't
a
know
bad
who the
look.
person
That's a
behind
bad
it
look.
is.
That's a bad look.
Gabrielle Union, pass.
Pass.
And it's for the same thing. Like that girl. Well, you know, first of all, I don't like women, but I don't think she.
She ain't all that bright to me.
Pass for me as well.
Pass because she's Dwayne's. So when I think
Everybody got to be single though.
No.
Correct
When I
answers.
when I think Gabrielle, I think Dwayne. So it's
Okay.
hard for me to separate the two. So I'm sorry.
Lord.
Sorry. You want me to keep it real?
Okay.
Michael Ealy. Well, tipsy night.
Cause sometimes he look like he's staying. Sometimes he look like.
You lying.
I'm serious.
You don't want to help your husband feel.
I don't know. I might have to kiss him though. Yeah. But I'm single in this game.
Oh.
Yes. So it's funny. I was thinking the same thing. I would do a kiss because there is sometimes he looks a little, rough,
Yeah,
rough, and then
extra
other
rough.
times he's
Let the man
Like
act.
homosexual
Let that
rough.
man. I don't know anything about his
All
person.
night.
I
What
don't
do
know
you
anything
mean?
about his
Where do you
want to
go?
He seemed like a cool dude. I will hook maybe one of my
That's a
homegirls
pass,
up
but
with
you'll
him.
hook a homegirl.
Yeah,
Okay.
he seemed like a nice dude.
Okay, you got the pull, sis.
Oh, okay. I know we're still going around.
I can't believe y'all. You know, I'm gonna call in on behalf of Michael. Y'all went too hard on him.
Let me
Y'all
see.
went too hard.
Well, your
I
wife did
know.
it too now.
Went too hard.
Okay, so we have Nia Long and
Nia
Nia Long.
Long.
My
Ooh.
sister's name is Nia. So we have Nia Long, who's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. And I would say that, yes, I would possibly hook her up with a friend. But it seems like with relationships, I don't know.
Well, we ain't trying to be in a relationship.
Right.
This is just
a night.
Yeah, so this
Beautiful-
is
beautiful black
so
woman.
yeah. So I would
Beautiful
say a
black
kiss
woman.
for somebody else.
Out of
yes.
all the ones y'all said, Nia Long was winning. She's
Okay.
Okay, so
So
what's
she's
yours?
a tipsy night or pass?
Or the kiss. She
she
brown just like Mecca.
she.
Maybe
Maybe
it's a
she-
tipsy night,
Kiss,
okay?
gonna get that
I
kiss.
don't know.
Oh, you
I don't know.
boring,
I
doctor.
don't know. I don't know.
Well, what's
Oh, yeah.
yours?
Hell, it's Nia Long. That's a tipsy night.
Oh, you would do
Yeah,
it?
I'll do her. That's Nia Long.
I'll tell you the attractive part about her is confidence. She has
She's so
confidence.
Yeah.
confident.
She's
She walk
confident
in
who
with
she
confidence.
is.
Right.
So it's that confidence.
So, you know I'm passing, but I might invite her for my husband.
Okay, open. Ooh,
He likes Nia. Is it my turn or is it your turn?
it's his turn. No, your
Oh,
turn.
you-
Your turn. Your
okay.
turn.
I don't want the one that's open because I read it and you already know I'm
Hold on, what if he
passing.
like her too much?
Then we gonna have some problems.
Oh, I'm saying she seemed like she
But
territory.
she ain't good in relationships. I ain't worried about that.
She not-
Tay Diggs. I'm a pass on Tay. He doesn't do nothing. for me.
I feel like I know this name. Who
He
is
was in
that?
the movie with
Rent.
Nia.
No, what was this? What was that scene?
Tay Diggs was in Best Man.
Best
That's
Man.
one
What
of
was
the.
that?
The
What was
You
Wood.
the one who showed his
What was
butt
the
on
musical?
Instagram
What
a
was the
long time
musical?
ago? Okay, him. Let pass.
He was in a musical.
I'm gonna pass. I would definitely say yes to a Best Man scenario, but I've seen him in others, and I would pass.
Yeah, he
He
with
just
that
doesn't-
makeup and all
He doesn't
that.
do it for me, and I
Same
like
thing.
chocolate.
We already know
no
you
comment on that. Yeah.
Okay, yours.
All right, so he got one.
No, you just got
Yeah.
Tay.
I saw the other one.
Yeah, don't nobody want that one. Everybody want
even
to
I
see that
answered.
one.
Who is it?
Will Smith.
Oh, Tipsy Night.
Oh, Will
It's Will and
Smith.
Jada. I want
Man,
both of
Will,
them,
man.
actually.
How they make it in here every week?
Yeah. Good dude.
Yes, they do
I
every
think Will
week.
Smith is a good dude.
So you passing, but would you hook him up if he was single?
Depending on his feelings about fidelity. I don't know what the truth is about them. You know, I guess if they're on the same page, the only thing that matters is what the couple.
Right.
So if he finds someone that has if he finds another Jada as far as that likes the lifestyle that he likes, sure, he seems like
What
a do right
lifestyle he
dude.
like? What? I didn't know.
We'll talk about it later.
So I would say for Will Smith, that would be if I were single, Tipsy Night. I like Will
I
Smith.
like
Well,
you.
I'm
Look at you.
wait
I'm
a
not mad at
minute.
you. I'm not mad
Will
at you.
Smith. All right,
only
no
a night. It's only
more.
a
No
night.
more Wild Wild West. No more Bright.
And I want
I'm
the
with-
Muhammad Ali.
That
Will
I am
Smith.
surprised.
Or the bad boy Will Smith.
surprised.
When he was running
Will
the
I'm
slow
not-
motion, the chest was just
Babe, this is just
Will
fun
Smith is.
game.
No, I know it's a
Will
fun game.
Smith
I
is
would
like-
not. I would have.
What they say, that's Zaddy.
Oh, man. Will Smith? I am surprised by that one.
I don't know
I
why.
even liked him in the movie where he was the only person. What was that movie? What was
No,
that
I gotta
movie?
read it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
with
what
the
you're
dog.
talking
Yeah, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's something you learned something new. I knew she.
Will
I
Smith
knew.
is
I know.
striking
I
a
knew.
conversation.
Let's
Usher.
pause.
I know Usher.
Let's pause this because y'all in the same category, physical feature wise. Y'all about the same complexion. You may be a little bit shorter,
I'm
so
cool.
why is
Listen,
that a stretch?
I am not naive that she is attracted to nice men. You can take that energy and you can bring that home.
But
I
y'all
just
the
never
same
knew
type.
that. I didn't know that.
You know, you
No,
need to
I
be
know
for
that.
Halloween.
Will Smith,
No, Will Smith. I do not. I reject that. I do not think
Ghost,
Will
all of them
Smith.
have that same
With
look.
his
I
bad
can
boy
see
outfit
who
on.
did I know Usher.
Yeah,
I know
Usher no more though.
maybe Ghost. I know we joke about
other
that, but I don't even know if you like. that.
Well, we got one
She
more,
does.
guys.
One more.
Kerry Washington.
Pass.
Yeah, pass for me.
If I needed a case, I would say, come on, sis.
That's a pass.
I'm gonna say pass. I'll be controversial, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
You have to like black. I'm pro black. I'm not anti anything, but from the scandal in the
I
press,
got you.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
that.
I get you.
she passed on the black man on TV. No.
It's still a pass.
She's pretty though. Don't get me wrong.
She's beautiful.
Fact, she's beautiful.
My husband likes
She
her.
is beautiful. So I'm only talking about TV character. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm sad to say this is coming to an end, you guys. Hopefully we can do a part 2. Oh my God, I love y'all.
Yes,
y'all
we got. When are you guys?
I can't
So this is
believe
the
this
day.
Will Smith. We're gonna be talking about this. Tonight.
Okay, so before y'all get into that conversation, let's plug you guys. Tell the people where to follow you
All right.
and what you have going on.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Mecca More Tartt, or either follow me on my website, meccamoretartt.com. And we have a marriage retreat coming up. That's going to be November 8th through the 10th in the North Georgia Mountains called A Weekend for Love.
Sign up,
It's a
Lipstick.
luxury marriage retreat. It's going to be amazing. And then also,
Now tell me where
Alduan.
to find weekend.
Sure. A Weekend for Love is aweekendforlove.com. Again, that's aweekendforlove.com. And I have my self-care Saturday coming up, a Women's Health and Fitness Empowerment Day. Have amazing speakers, an amazing workout with a celebrity trainer. And we're just going to have a really good time with all of our different
I'm going,
vendors.
get
It's going to be
my
amazing.
ticket.
Yes, you are going to come. I'm going to
Friday.
see you, honey. Because you know we like to work out, eat
I
healthy,
know.
do what we have to do to make it
And
happen.
I lost my 10 pounds.
Sounds
last
boring.
workout.
I'm just playing.
This is stuff that women like, ladies, right? Yes.
I'm just playing.
No, it's a
Alright.
good time. Ladies need time for themselves.
They do.
Yes.
They
And
do.
she is a girl's girl.
Yeah, she
so
I am.
That's
she-
one of the things I really love about my wife is that she is a mother hen. You know, in an age where women feel like they have to compete, she's a woman that takes women in and develops sisterhood, and that's what's needed. So
Hand clap for
yeah,
that.
there it is.
Aw.
And I
You
always
better,
say
y'all
I
better be
love women.
Barack
I love
Obama and
women.
Michelle up
So
here.
I'm like, I love women like that because those are you can find refuge. And I'm so not like that. Not just with
Let
women.
him
like,
give
I'm
his
just
plug.
lone wolf.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
so
Yeah,
gonna come in.
I just like being by myself.
All right. Yeah, no, so follow me on drtartt.com.
Yes.
drtartt.com. Send out relationship tips on any and everything to help you get into the relationship that you want while you're dating, whether you're engaged or married. Just text TARTT, T-A-R-T-T, to 22828. I'm actually getting ready to leave here right now and teach a marriage class. Actually, it's a relationship class for couples who are dating seriously,
So you can
engaged,
go?
or married.
Yep.
There it is. Just go to drtartt.com and learn everything that you need.
And you can follow this dynamic duo on Instagram and Facebook at Lipstick and Cognac, YouTube, Lipstick and Cognac page, Twitter, Lipstick_Cognac, and you could also email us at lipstickandcognac@gmail.com. All right, you guys, till next time. Ow.
All time, yeah.